Hey up, it's Krispy Code. How are you doing? Hope you are well. Thank you for joining me on tonight's stream. It is currently half a minute past 8 p.m. here in Wellington, New Zealand. Thank you for joining me tonight. And it's a hot one. I don't know where you are in the world, but tonight here it's incredibly hot and really humid. So we're going to push on through, see if we can get past this awful heat. Tonight we've got some tunes provided by Carl Casey of Whitebat Audio. This is 80s action movie synth playlist, Angel of the City. Tonight we're going to be playing a little bit more Pax Dei. A wonderful little survival builder, medieval exploration type deal. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get out into our building mode and start claiming a plot of land. Seeing what we can achieve. In the last stream, if you watched that, I bumped into my friend Lurkald and we travelled across the realm. So I think we should get on into it. Here we go, guys. Pax Dei, still not sure how to pronounce it. Pax Dei. We're starting up now, guys. Excuse me. I've had a frog in my throat for many weeks now. Just can't get rid of it. And I'm on the coffee tonight, guys. I'm jacked to the tits. If you're on board and you are just finding out about me today, my name's Krispy Code. I like to stream survival, exploration, type games, building type games, this being one of them. If it will ever start, seems to be a bit slow tonight. I stream on Twitch, Kick and YouTube. Are you guys seeing that? Yes, you are. I stream on Twitch, Kick and YouTube, so if you can follow me on those platforms, that would be highly appreciated. At some point in the near future, I'm going to be setting up Buy Me a Coffee, so people can show their appreciation by buying me a coffee. Coffee's not my favourite drink, but hey, I'll drink it. We're going to be playing Krispy Code here. What a guy. Yeah, as you may be aware, this is the first playthrough of this game. No idea what I'm doing. No idea really where I am. Oh. Okay. There's lots of people I know already in there. Party invite has been sent. Don't know what that means. Can we join it? Open chat. It's just me in the voice chat at the moment. These must be guild members then. Who knows? Who knows? So let's take a look at the map. I know that where we need to go. We need to go to this laugh den.
That's right, it is.
What the hell? What the flim flam?
Sorry, I just saw it. I just jumped onto your stream and then I was like, it's like, la 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 la. There's nobody here. Coln is
Coln, is that a new guild member?
Yeah, that's Tasmanian Viking, and Venel is also Tasmanian Viking.
Tasmanian Viking.
Yeah,
Sounds
he's a little
awesome.
streamer. Yeah, he's
Awesome.
pretty good.
So there's a
Triple
growing,
streams. Yeah,
popularity
check
for this
it
game, I
out.
think.
Yeah.
I
But I
mean,
thought
yeah.
I'd let you, make your way downtown. Well, that's
Well,
quick
yeah.
enough. You're up.
I'm going to head over now to Lavdan.
Yep. Stick to the roads is my advice.
Yeah, there's a road that goes along the river, so I might.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a nice view there too when you get there.
Well, it's an incredible view already.
Yeah, I know. Just
Okay,
bonkers.
right. I'll probably see you in a bit then.
Yeah, man. I'll leave you to it.
Thank
I'll
you.
watch your stream. That is. Yeah.
Oh shit! I nearly broke a leg then. Let's take a look at this. So I need to be going west. Yeah. So mind your P's and Q's. I am on stream. Behave yourself. Can we get round this way? It'd be interesting to see if we can. Oh, this is so high up. How close is that road? So we're way off that road. Okay. We've got our bearings now. It's a very pretty game, I have to say. I'm probably going to keep my distance from anything I see. Now, is this the right way? This is looking like it's the right way. Stick to the roads. So, yeah, we're going to be looking at travelling to Lavdan, and then when we get there, claiming a plot of land, maybe even building something would be great. Get to grips with how the building works. That could be quite fun, and it looks pretty flexible by the sort of buildings that other players have built. So we're just going to chill into this now. A young boar up there. They're highlighted for some reason. I've not seen that before. Perhaps we could flavour this with a little bit of music. It is so warm tonight. I didn't get much sleep last night. Hopefully I'll get some tonight. But is that another boar? Yeah. Stay away from that. We have got our boots of running. So if we do get into trouble, we could use those. So I'm hesitant to use them just for the fun of it. How are we doing on our journey? So we're about to cross the river. Probably don't need to cross it. We just stick to this road. The water looks glorious. It really does. Let's not get distracted. Stick to the purpose. I made some bread today in the real world. I've been trying to master the art of stone ground organic bread making, and it's a tricky one, and it's quite messy as well at the same time, but that's okay. Someone's got a mill over there. Okay, we've got quite a bit to go yet. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, it's some deer in the distance. That's okay. Maybe we should be picking some of these things up. Pretty astonishing. Okay, it's getting a little bit darker now, a little bit of a wooded area. Just make sure we don't bump into any bears. Clay. Soft clay used to make bricks, so we will gather some of that then. Yeah, it's going all right. It's going good, mate. Yeah. Although, second MOT this week, Mrs. car and my car, that was an expensive do. We could mine this maybe in a nice deposit. Sand or more. Or more what? See if we can get one of those precious stones. That would be nice. Okay. Plenty of stone. J for journal. Okay. Basic armorous tools there. That looks like we could probably build that. Oh, we need some bronze ingots. Okay. Here's where the meat of the game is by the looks of it. The meaty chunks. Bricks. Brick building is very hard. Who'd have known? Carpentry 1 out of 8. Alright. It's got a search function. Thank you, look. My God. So if I type brick. Yeah. God, why can't all games have that? Oak shade shoes. Okay. Let's keep going because I don't really want to be stood. Oh, there's a nice puddle. I don't want to really be dawdling on the path. Entering Lav down. Your possessions. Something or other. My possessions, something or other. We're at Anshian. Lav down. Look at that. Okay, so I think we need to go to one of these. I'm not sure whether it's this big thing here. We need to save our spawn point, whatever that is. This is nice. Whose area is this? Is this public? Rixels. What a spot he's got here, right next to the bridge under the mountain. Smoke of the fires pouring forth. Got a little shop. Can't be stolen. Market stalls. I think we already looked at that. Pilgrim slippers. Okay, perhaps we could sell stuff. Oh, he's not buying. Okay. Right. I keep hearing stuff in the woods. Oh, it's these two deer. I think they're following me. So we must be near this stone now, whatever it is. Is that it? That's got to be it. We're looking for the big one, the circle one. Ancient Stella, guided by Demira's wisdom, ladies of the forest created this stunning stone during the age of the ancients. They still offer succor for humans being hunted by the forces of evil. Okay, so you can't actually do anything with it. No. So we are looking for this one, I guess, which is across the river. Okay, let's head towards that one. I can see Lurk's already on the map now. There's Venel as well. So let's go back down here and cross the bridge. Map check, food check. Are you trying to spoil the game for me here? Food check. Well, I could eat something, I suppose. Don't really know how the food and stuff works yet. I'll just watch. I know it's frustrating. Like, oh my god, what's he doing now? He hasn't put on the quilt of summoning. So where is my food? Ah, who knows? Who knows? Very pretty. I'm going to just make sure that I'm not running into anything dangerous. Looks like a little picnic area there. Flint. Okay, we will take some of that. Oh no, inventory full. We've already reached it. Maybe we can get rid of some of this stuff. Periwinkle. Poor man's wood. Okay, we can drop that. How do we drop it? X. Okay. We don't need daisies, I don't think. We can always pick some more if we need it. Sage. Fragrant herb adds savory flavour to dishes can be gathered in the grasslands. Okay, don't need that yet either. We'll take the raisin bread though. Let's consume that. Okay. What have we got here? Carpenter's workbench. Founder's crafted table. Kieran's griffin chest. We can't access that. That's okay. Onwards, adventurer. Oh, that's some nasty shit. Coffee. The missus drinks coffee all the time. She's wired all the time. What's that over there? Some kind of encampment. Yeah, there it is. But we don't want that. We just want to go north. It looks dodgy. I love the way that they've done the difference between the darkness inside the forest and the light of the dapple sunlight on the paths. It's so nice, so well done. What the hell? Young boar. Can we take him? We're not even carrying the spear. No, you shit. There's two of them. That's it. Abilities on cooldown. Okay, let's run. There we go. Okay, we seem to have left them in our tracks. Let's just check what these are. Rufy's Griffin chest. Oh, these are private. Odd place to put your chests, I would have said. The lighting in this game is so good. It is. I guess I'm used to playing, because I don't tend to pick up a game until it's on the very, very, very cheap, discounted list. On the right path here. We could probably take a run across. Here's a decision. Do I run across to the northwest or stick to the path? I'm probably going to stick to the path and then take a left. Yeah, the games I normally play are picked up in the discount bin at around $3. So I tend not to play the very, very latest games. But so this is one of the only games I picked up recently that is a modern game. So that's nice. It's nice to see the jump in graphics, and my computer can run it. 120 FPS, and I think it's locked to that. So it'd probably go way higher. I'm pleased with that. Of course, my monitor's crap and everything, so could be even better. Right, okay. Drop the FPS. Some people have crashed at that. What is that? Is that a plant or is it something moving? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. I haven't crashed yet. This is on Linux, remember? So you know, it's the goat. Linux is the goat. Too young ball. Oh shit! There's something up there as well. Okay. There's a whole load more chests. Why would you build chests right out in the middle of nowhere like this? Seems odd. You don't know the ways of Linux. Well, every day it gets better and better, while Windows gets worse and worse. Let's just say that. Okay. I feel like we're approaching... Well, that looks like Sauron's tower. Charcoal farmer. A particular clan. So much variety in the buildings as well. They're not all the same. And that's pretty epic. Public container. Oh my god, there's loads of stuff. Oh, what's that? Maybe we could look at getting a basic beehive going. Grilled meat hunks. Oh, I think we should have that. Copper ore. Basic beehive recipe is unlocked. Okay, I won't rob him of all his precious metals and stones. Shared with the clan. Okay, so you can share chests with public or just your clan. I'm assuming friends. Let's get onto that stone over here. This is pretty epic. Look at this. Fast travel location unlocked. You can now fast travel to a new location. So we're going to set this as a home shrine. Pax Dei. Set as home. And location updated. Again. So now I'm assuming that means when we die, we'll just turn up here. Okay. It looks like anything written in red we can't do. We don't have the skills. So we could make wooden arrows, but we can't make coarse wood bows. Okay, fair enough. What the hell was that? So, that was the first task. Oh, we've got some people turning up over there. Flower bunch. Mayhem, Dorset, and finger bands. Nice. Just falling in love with the view. Which way do we need to go? Obviously, the opposite way that we're going in. Okay, so we go north and then we go northwest. The waypoint isn't there. That's okay. We'll get there. Shall we enable the game chat on here so you can see what's what? Spectacular. How are we doing with that road? So we're going to cross the river and then head towards the crossroads where Venil is stood, and my map locator, whatever it's called, waypoint, that's it. Really struggling with remembering what those important things are, you know, words. Bojangles. All right, mate. Are you good? Oh, guys, you might as well expect me to get lost many, many times. Location blindness is a real thing. Yeah, that's right. We went to that lovely inn and you showed us that lovely boat. Yeah, so we're just up here. Words are hard, yeah. Okay, this looks awesome. We did go and see the boat. A masterpiece of construction. All right, and I think we can actually see that waypoint on my map anyway now, on my compass point, so we're up here. Mushrooms, is it worth getting them? If I've got inventory space, maybe they'll stack here. Let's try. Penny buns, don't mind if I do. Angelica. More clay. Okay, let's not get distracted. So again, we're straight across that way, is it? No, that way. Gold split. That is Lurkhull's place. Which one? The one up on the hill there? Nice. Oh, it's dark. Get some bulbs in here. That's pretty. Hey, what was that? I'm assuming these are friendly. Talk. Okay, so with that talk menu, I'm assuming you can't voice chat to nearby people who have to be in your party. Don't know. What was that? Charcoal kiln. Okay. Private containers. There's definite fire risk. Yeah, no worries. Don't let me interrupt you. You carry on enjoying your game. I'm just having a look round. That is very nice. Right, so get up there. Okay, maybe not. Okay. And then who is this over here? Venels. Okay. There's a little bit of a windmill. God, how much work goes into creating something like this? Trap and tender. I've got permission to purchase. The Trickster's Coif of the Slosh 2. Okay. Wicker basket. Well, there's plenty of food lying around, so we're not going to starve. I don't even know where my food thing it is. Get some grapes eaten. Do we need to think about water? Okay. Onwards. So this... There's a little lake there. A huge tree there by the looks of it. Let's go a little bit further on and then we'll look for a place to settle. Wow, that's some get up. this place is huge. Bear rugs. Talons. It's quite ostentatious. I kind of think I want something that's in a bit more of a wooded area, maybe on this hill here. There's already somebody building there. Oh. Okay. I'm not feeling it. I'm not ready to settle down just yet. This spot's quite nice. Unfortunately, somebody's already there. Who's over here? Fennel. Okay. Part of our group. I think it would be nice to see this game grow in popularity, actually, and get a real community on there. What's going on here? Okay. Look at the place on the hill to the right of that mansion. There. Watch me get completely lost here. Okay, the deer spotted me then. Yeah, that looks fairly dodgy. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm getting lost now. Where do we need to go? Back down south again, maybe? Caves up on that hill. That one there? Nice. I mean, what do I really want? Do I want passers-by to be buying from my shop? In which case I'd need it on the road. Maybe I can build on here. This is quite a nice spot if I can build here. There's a nice spot behind them. Yeah, but look how far it is. I'll just keep having a quick look around the area. That's a good spot you're on, you think? If you can build on these rocks, that would be great. Oops, out of stamina. And there's your foundations. I kind of like this one. It's kind of near the road, so I could have stuff for sale on the road. I've got a little bit of an outlook. I can see Cade's house. I can see yours. Okay, so what do? We need to pick a builder's hammer, don't we? Construction hammer. So if we equip that, can we put that on number 2? Number 5, sorry. So claim a plot. Before building houses and crafters, you have to claim a plot. How do we do that? Menu. Plots. New plot. Place a plot to start building. Okay. It's not very big. Interesting. So there's the road. There's a crossroads there. That might be, if I bang it here, let's do that. Place plot. Plots and building. You've placed your first plot. Yes. To build on your plot, press the right mouse button to access the building menu. You need to have the resources in your inventory to build. This is where the grind comes in, I guess. Building has an associated skill level to get access to get more building pieces. Thank you, Lurk. Level up to get access to more building pieces. So I guess as you start, you get pretty basic stuff. And as you progress, you get more and more sophisticated building options. So press the right mouse button to access the building menu. You can only build on plots where you have permission to build. Yeah. Pax Dei features an integrity system. Pieces must be properly supported or they will collapse. That's very much like 7 Days to Die if you've played that. When placing a piece, the coloured preview shows how well it is supported. Items such as chests and decorations are called props. You can craft most props using crafters on your plot. Basic carpenter workbench is where you want to start. So that's what we need to do, the basic carpenter workbench. To place a prop, first manufacture it on a crafter, then use the construction hammer and look for furnishing in the building tab to place it. We'll get to that in a minute. Oh, shit. Falling off my own plots. So yeah, it would have been nice to stretch out to a road. Never mind. This is where I'm going to start like buying tokens and stuff. Okay, so right mouse button, building. Foundations. Okay, got that. Can't build it on myself. Kind of like that tree, so maybe if we just build like this. Just get something down so we can think about what we're going to do. So we need more gneiss, whatever that is. Okay. Menu. Walls. Stairs and railings. Right, okay, I'm addicted. Let's come out of this. Why is it? Oh, is it because we're carrying the hammer? Let's get 4. There we go. Okay, well, my plot is going to be the really annoying one to get onto. I suppose I could build stairs down there. Would that work? Yeah, I can't build. Oh, I need reeds. Those are the things I got rid of. God's sake. Crispy. Right, okay. So this is where the grind comes in. I need to go hunting for rocks. Nice, gneiss, or whatever it is. Gneiss. I could really do with a storage chest. There's some reeds over the big mansion. When you say big mansion, over here. Let's take a look. I've got a little bit of hay fever tonight. I haven't suffered from hay fever for a long time. But I'm just getting a little bit of it now. Inventory full. Let's see what we can actually get rid of. Heroin coal. Let's drop that. So X to drop. Okay, cool. Reeds. So it's a little bit of a pond. So reeds grow near ponds, I take it. The sturdiest of straws. If you want, I can bring you a chest. No, it's okay, mate. We'll get there. Okay, this is what we need as well. So it's that 6. And use of the hotkeys. Is there any difference between holding the mouse button down or holding E? I'm not sure there is. We're mining. We've got some reeds. We can probably make those stairs. Steps. I think where I position my plot is not the best. But we'll see. Oh, we've leveled up in mining at least. Okay. No, I think we're over here. So if I press 5... Okay, yeah, so it highlights my plot in blue. All right. No, let me work towards the chest, it's fine. Deebs 555, welcome. I live over in Tolosa in Boulder. Nice to meet you, mate. This is my first playthrough of this game. Deebs. Okay, let me think now. So menu, and then let's see if we can build these stairs now. See, look, I've stupidly put my my plot in a stupid position. Can we build these stairs here, maybe? This is going to be some weird hut. I might have to cut this tree down. I don't know yet. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so if I now go menu, and then let's do some more foundations. Oh, it's got a recently built thing. I wonder if we can... left alt is offset. Does that raise it up? Oh, it does. Look at that. So I'm thinking, I really haven't got a lot of space to play with here. Let's have a bit of a courtyard here. Okay. What's the problem with that? Oh, now we need more clay. Oh my god. Sadly, the trees respawn. That's okay. I'm happy with that. So we need more clay. So we could build this out. So I've got an idea for like 3 levels maybe. So there's a level out here. This would be the first level. Let's press 4, get rid of the build menu. This will be the first level, which you can build out a little bit. And then you go up to here, and there's a little bit of a courtyard here. And then over here is where the main building would be. And now it's not going to be very big. It's going to be pretty tiny actually, but yeah, make some kind of like a little bit of a tower. What's this over here? Tin deposit, okay. Inventory's full, so I probably didn't get any of that. Tin ore. Right. So I think key now is trying to work out how to build a chest. So we need crafting workbench, was it? Okay, basic carpenter workbench requires planks and wooden beams, which I don't have. How do we make a plank? So we need sapwood and a wooden chopping block. We've got plenty of sapwood. Let's look at that again. Wooden beam. What do we got here? Okay, I can already see there's a lot to this game. Let's have a look around and see if we can find a chopping block. Wood chopping block, is that what I'm looking for? can't imagine there'll be one too far away. It's something everybody's going to need, right? Fennel's house. Barrel bottler. Look at this. Basic reagent distiller. Oh my god. This is awesome. Millstone. A bread oven. Okay, nothing there. Let's have a look at Lurk's place. I mean, this looks bigger than my plot. Definitely looks bigger than my plot. I've got plot envy. That's a lot to me. Okay, let's go in. Feeling like I need a torch. Somebody there? Lurk. How you doing, mate? Wood chopping block, here we go. Right, so we need we need planks. Definitely need planks. We need wooden beams. Right, okay, we've got no more room. But what can we get rid of? We can eat some of this stuff. Periwinkle, we can drop that. I don't need that. Alright, plank. Craft. Crafting that shit. It's happening. I'm not sure how many planks we need. I'm not sure how many wooden beams we need. One wood stock. Okay, let's keep going. Level 2 carpentry. So it begins. So it begins. Why can we not build a wooden beam? Have we built too many planks and not enough wooden beams? Okay, so we need sapwood. God's sake. Sapwood. Chop down Lurk's trees. Yeah, don't worry, mate. I'm just destroying your garden. Oh, a little bit of a glitch there. First time glitch. So let's try the wooden beam now. No room again. Resin. We need the skinning knife. Crap, so there's a lot of stuff I've no idea what it is. There's only 2 breads, so let's consume one of those. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of space back in a minute. It would be nice to be able to increase your inventory. can't. So we can also we can only consume one of these things at a time, which is weird. Definitely different how that works. Yeah. Sand. I'm sure we're not going to miss that. If we drop that, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to craft that wooden beam. Let's do it. Okay. So if we look on the journal menu, basic carpenter's workbench. So it needs 6 and it needs 4 wooden beams. So we can actually make that. Let's make that now. Okay, if we can work out how to get out of here. God, it's been industrious, it's fair to say. How do I get out of here? I'm stuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Out of my depth. It's very creaky. Okay. Thank you. Right, back to my humble abode. So, yeah, so already I'm discovering that building stuff, it's going to take a bit of work. And when you look at some of these buildings here, you've got to think, God, how much time? How much time have you spent? How much time have you spent doing this stuff? Let's equip the construction hammer, which is I've got it on my number 5, and then we're going to right click and presumably if we go work, no, is it this one? Basic carpenter workbench. Oh, okay, we're doing it. Now where would we want it? I think probably under this tree might not be a bad idea. Let's do it like that. What? I thought we had wooden beams. One wooden beam. Oh my god, I am going to kick off. I am absolutely going to kick off. Right, so we need to... let's get rid of that. I know it has been built. I wonder if it was going to build another one. So, okay, that's great. We've got one built. Now then, craft item. What can we build? Stool. A wooden wall shelf. Simple chest. We don't have any more room in our inventory. That's okay. What can we drop here? Let's drop the arrows. We can always make those again. Do they actually go on the floor? Yes, they do. Right, okay, that's cool. Some chest, can we do it? We're doing it. It feels like it's a bit harder than 7 Days to Die, put it that way. Okay, so it's there in our inventory. So you need to have it in your inventory to build. That's fine. Let's press 5 again. Menu. Chest. No object matched. Oh my god, it's there. It's there. Right, okay, so where am I going to put it? It's so dinky. It's just... We've done it. We've done it, guys. Alright, so... Menu. So we need to, that's it, you need to unequip the construction hammer to get out of this menu. So if I press 4, yeah, there we go. So if I can pick that up, open storage, oh my god. Make your own chopping block. Bug off, I'll use yours. No, I will make my own chopping block, don't you worry. Just get in there. Pilgrim's helmet, I can't wear that. I don't think. Can I wear that? Equip. No, okay, so let's left shift and left mouse button moves it. Okay, yeah. You can't wear the marches. Yeah. Plain tunic. We don't need that anymore. The pilgrim's van braces can go as well. Alright, let me just sort through all this rubbish. Let's move that in there. So we don't have a massive amount of space. What is this? Oh, can you store your gold in there? I can mark it as private, public, clan, elders, aldermen. So these must be other clans that we know of. Okay, interesting. Resin. Okay, let's just store that. Blueberry mead. I'm not going to get pissed just yet. We'll keep the pickaxe. We'll keep the axe. Copper ore, we can store that. The meaty chunks we'll have. We can store the garnet. The wooden beam. Bone fragments we don't need yet. That's a crude skin knife. We could probably sell that. Oh. Okay, so you have to be a little bit careful you don't drop your items. First chest of many, yeah. Okay, craft item. Chop. Okay, lock. No. Something's not right. Oh, see if we can find this chopping block again. I suppose we could build a longwood stock. It might increase our carpentry skill. Maybe we just don't know the recipe yet for the chopping block. Would imagine it'd be fairly simple. Level up carpentry. 51 recipes. Right, okay. F7 view recipes. You've got to be quick on the ball catching those recipes. And pretty much any of the messages where it says press F7, you've got to be right on it. Let's try that again then. So, block. Wood chopping block. Okay. N for notifications. Cool. And then F7 to view recipes. Okay, yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so we need some sapwood. They put some in my chest. My newly created chest. And we might as well chop this one down here. Can do it, beat sapling, yes. Have a lot of wood cutting. Did it do it? Don't think it did it, did it? Still got it there. There we go. Okay, nice. It's nice and clear now. Like it. Okay, why can we not create that? Perhaps you don't need to use the workbench. Let's just try it on its own. Chopping. Okay, how do we do it? How do we build it? Do we need to be holding the hammer of construction? No, I didn't mean to press that. That's 5. Menu. Lock. So what is building? Construction, crafting, furnishings. Right, okay, so we need this anvil thing, then you can access it. Right, okay, that was a bit of a hassle. Let's dump it there. Nice. Oh. Crafting item. You can do repairs. Okay. There's a lot here. There is definitely a lot here. Can we repair our construction hammer? Do we need to do that yet? Probably not. guess I think what I want to do is make a little bit more flat area and then get a lot more chests going. Party invite has been sent. Am I not a member of the party already? Viewed Grace. There's a lot to this. What is Grace? Grace is an ethereal account-bound currency. Grace represents God-given power to perform miracles for yourself and those you care about. Miracles grant powerful abilities, bonuses, and utility. How do I access my miracles? You can access the miracles menu by using the following key. Only accessible in world. That's the H, the miracles menu. How do I obtain grace? Every day you visit the world of Pax Dei, your presence channels grace into the essence of your soul. Additionally, you can perform offerings in the grace menu to sacrifice some of your treasure, thereby earn additional grace. Okay, let's get rid of that. So that was the miracles menu. Select some is this it? That's map. Let's come out of that and then press H. Summon a friend's body, summon my body. Patch remain. The ethereal pathways remain since the reign of the papacy, bringing you home. Okay. All right. Okay. That's more than I wanted to get into today. That's okay. I've got a little bit of something going on. I've got my little steps up here. And I've got this here. What I want to build now is this platform out here. Let's see what I've got in here. We've got a plank. We're sure we've got our stone here. Clay. Let's take the wood as well. And then if we press 5, get the construction hammer going. We need more clay. More clay acquired. Damn! Double damn. Okay, no worries. Let's go and find some clay then. What else can we do here? We can do, so the offset is that. Destroy, presumably we can get rid of stuff. Menu. Okay. Okay. You can actually build perpendicular to objects in the game as well. But that is cool. That's really nice. Can I, if I destroy that, do I get the stuff back? Let's just have a look. Presuming so. Okay, yeah, so I need more rock, I need more clay. That's fine. If that's the way you want to play it, Now I think so. I found clay in just on the outskirts of a forest earlier on. What do we get from these things? Don't think we can mine these. There's the pickaxe on. So okay, that looks like it's nearly. That looks like it's nearly broken. Oh, that's a bit worrying. Let's just press 6 and see what we get with it. Can we mine with this thing now? No. Okay, you can repair everything at any workbench. Recipe unlocked. Small topaz amulet. Nice. Yeah, this is there's a lot to this. There's a lot of there's going to be a lot of discovery in this game, I think. One of the things about the game is there's no immediate threat to your safety, really. If you're in your own plot of land, you're not worried about something coming in and breaking it all. Well, not yet anyway. That's not happened yet. Okay, so five menu. Clay, yeah, clay is going to be the thing. All right. 4 veil stalkers in the neighborhood. Right, okay. I didn't know that. And let's go and have a look. See if we can find some clay. I would have expected clay to be near water, but the last time we found it, it was kind of on the verge between a forest and the road. Just have a quick nosy around here. If not, we'll go further afield. I'm not seeing anything yet. I thought that was clay then. Oh, we got you. He's running. Does appear to be a trail up here. I presume those are NPCs. Yes. Stay away from those. It looks a bit arid up here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe if we wander down here and do a bit of exploring here, or perhaps this way. I'm shite. He definitely shouted. Is he coming after me? I think he's coming after me. That scared me a bit. Level up heavy torso. Goal split. Is that you guys? I'm assuming because I'm in a group, you guys are getting busy and I'm benefiting from that. Okay, we're not carrying any food at the moment. We're not consuming anything. Let's try and consume this wheat raisin bread here. Okay. Check your gold top left, how much you've got. Gold top left. 14 gold. Which is an improvement on nothing. Yeah, 14 gold, very nice. Look at that construction over there. So which way is this? It's not really the way I wanted to go. Let's go south west. Maybe foolish venturing off into the forest, but surely fine. Again, tin deposits. Maybe now I've got a bit more space in my inventory. I should take a look at mining it. I do have to be careful about my pickaxe breaking. There's also some mushrooms there as well. Chanterelle. Very nice. Clay though is becoming a bottleneck for me. Now, one of the main problems is I'm not yet used to what it looks like. Want a hint for clay? Go on then, give me a hint for the clay. Bridge I crossed earlier. This way? This one here? That's okay, it's a bit of a trek. So, okay, so we head east, then follow the road round to north and go east again. And follow the river. Okay. Resources will take some walking. Okay, right. I'm getting it now. The game wants you to suffer. That's probably from where I picked up the clay earlier on. Threat suffering leads to some mad cool builds. Yeah, that's fine. Why is Cade flashing red? Well, this looks like clay. All right, now we're in business. Let's just fill up on clay. Reeds we also need, so might as well get those as well. Doink, doink, doink. Flint rock. Yuri bug. Okay, so that's a tip for any new players. Build your stuff right next to clay. Flint rock. Don't know what we use this for, but we're having it. More clay. Is it just respawning? I've just thought I just collected all this. It's got to be respawning. It's definitely the place to come for clay. So let's mark that. Presumably we can mark that here. We can't write anything on the map. That's okay though. I'm sure I'll remember for the next 10 minutes what was there. Any more for any more? I'm going to have another sweet past. Clay here. Oh, that looks deep. I think these are respawning, which is great. I need to hydrate, guys. Okay. Anybody who's on board? I'm not sure many people are on board. It's a relatively new game, not a massive following, but I'm enjoying it. If you're on board, my name's Krispy Code. I like to play survival, crafting, wilderness, wandering simulators. You can check me out on Twitch, on Kick, and on YouTube. Follow me on those platforms if you dare. I really appreciate that. You can also check out my Discord server on crispycode.com/Discord. Get yourself on there, where I'm trying to gather a whole load of fools just like me. Can meet up and play games just like this. Get on there, guys. I'll be turning this playthrough into a series of videos on YouTube as well, so I'll post on my Discord server when that's up and ready. I'm going to cross this bridge and see if we can find anything else over here. I'm assuming that's an NPC. Tour car. Okay, it's not an NPC. That's alright. This is pretty. Okay, I'm not seeing any more clay anywhere. There are reeds here. I'll take those. That's a person. Cool. Yeah, they're respawning, aren't they? Which is great. Great news for us because we just stand around and collect a load more clay while we're here. Any more for any more? Copper deposit. Let's risk it. Keeping an eye on that pickaxe just to make sure it doesn't break. I'm assuming it doesn't break if it's above 0. Tools have a look. I can see the bar on it. I'm just wondering if it's like the closer it gets to 0, can it break randomly, or does it just break when it gets to 0? Just wondering about the mechanics of that. And anybody following at the moment, make sure you check out Lurk's channel, Lurkold. Currently playing Pax Dei, as I am. Look in your inventory. That's your durability bar. There's a lifetime bar as well. Oh my god. Right, okay. So lifetime is pretty much full by the looks of it. Durability is right down. Okay. So it's interesting that tools have a lifetime. Quick scout around for any more clay and then we'll head back. Strawberries. So it's still really good. Each repair reduces it. Okay, right. That's a clever mechanic. Like that. Okay, so even though there is a bit of a grind with collecting this stuff, it's relatively easy to get, just a bit of a walk. Yeah. It's got a very chill vibe to it, this game. And I'm completely lost again. Look at that. Screenshot anyone? Print screen maybe? Okay. We do have a boar carcass there we can chew on. We've got grapes as well. Let's dine on some grapes. And can we not dine on that? It's split. Probably not what we want. Can eat 3 meals. Okay, cool. I don't see a hunger bar or anything like that. Maybe it doesn't work in the same way. Time to head back, I think. No plot name. No plot name. Okay, how do we get out of here? Well, if we go south, that should take us back to the bridge and then we can follow the path then. Cool. Oh, loving that walkway. This is lovely. So whose place is this? Ianus's. Torcars. Torcars. Torcars? Okay, so this is where we were before. That sound there sounds like somebody's boiling eggs in a pan. It's so hot in this room now. I've got all the lights are on. Well, not the lights behind me, but the main streaming light is on. My computer's burning away, and I've got two fans pointing directly at me, but it's still sweltering. I feel extremely righteous now that we've gathered all this clay. Some markings on the stone. There's so much detail in each of these, you know, the components in the game. Like this rock here, this tree. It's very tasty. Okay, so we were going to make a higher courtyard. So let's choose the. Oh, actually, no. Let's repair. Repairs. Polished bronze pickaxe. So if I press repair item, used to extract ore from deposits. Repair all. Well, if there's repair items. All right, cool. So that's done. And look, lo and behold, lifetime has gone down. Maybe a third, maybe a little bit more than a third. Yeah. Interesting. So I might have to get another one of those made soon. That's okay. Now, press 5. Menu. Foundation. At that level, if I have it at that level, it's going to be more interesting when the rock intersects it. I like that. Okay, we need more rock, for God's sake. Four. Let's get rid of that. How does that look? Yeah. It's got some charm, I think. Okay, what else can we craft? Maybe another simple chest might be an idea. Let's craft it up. Okay, where did it go? That's in my inventory, that's okay. Might as well craft another one. We're always going to need storage, so yeah. And then 5. And then menu. Can we just, is it going to stack? It will stack, but it's a bit floaty. Left shift snap free. Stack one chest on, yeah, I was just working that out. Once you can stack one chest on top of another, but it isn't snapping. Do we need to bother my OCD about that? Let's just do it. God's sake, Crispy. Come on, Crispy. How many can we stack? 2 seems to be the limit. Bit disappointed about that. I wanted a stack of 30. That's not going to happen, is it? Okay, never mind. I suppose we could move the workbench. That's fine. Let's not worry about that. Let's get that chest built there, maybe. Okay, cool. That's cool. You gotta manual it. Alright. Get rid of those. Reeds? Yeah. Building material. Tin ore. Obsidian. This is where my inventory problems will start. I'm putting shit down and I've no idea where it is. We need a lot more rock. Magnetite. Flint. Meaty chunks. There's the clay we were collecting earlier on. Copper ore can go in there. I need some kind of... I do have labels, but yeah. Oh, it's not a problem with the game, that's a problem with me. A simple chest, okay. That's 10 o'clock, guys. I've got an hour left of this stream. I'm not sure anybody's watching. I know Lurk's watching, but I think that's going to be it. It's niche content, let's say that. I'm providing a vital service for one person. Right. Is that going to... I'm assuming that's how you say it. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to hold down E with our shiny repaired pickaxe. Right, it does give us a bit, actually. People will find this game because now I'm on it. What the hell am I talking about? What the hell? Can I not build next to that? No, 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 no. The destroy is good. Most games it's usually hidden in a secondary menu somewhere and you've got to faff about. And usually I put something down, it appears in the wrong place. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, I've got to go into another menu and get rid of it. But this is quite nice. It's quite nice how it's done. Oh, what the... Oh, I need more rock. This is tin, actually, that's not rock. Hint for rock. Go on then. Road in front. This road in front. That looks like rock there. Follow it to another bridge. I'm assuming you mean that bridge. If you look on the map, and there is a plain of rocks. Okay, do you mean here? Cool. Going for a trip. We've got plenty of inventory space. This is the way. Okay, so if we can just pick rocks up off the floor, that saves us blunting our pickaxe. That's great. And that looks like, what's that there? Another camp. Stay clear of these guys. We only have 3 deposits around us, sadly. Well, that was poor planning, wasn't it? We come down the wrong road here. Wrong road. Yeah, wrong road. Do apologise. So left at the T-junction up at the top here. Does it ever rain in this place? I've not seen any weather effects yet other than mist and like a day-night cycle. No weather yet. Okay, so it's early days for this game yet, I guess. Well, if they keep improving it, and people keep coming to it, it should be quite a good, good experience. It's already pretty good. Is it alpha? Don't even know what state the game's in. There's a big update this month. An event. Ooh. One point oh, okay. I'm just going to snaffle this clay over here. Is there a road map publicly available? As in, do we know what they're planning to build next? Discord, okay. Because the Steam reviews are not great. Okay, let's get over this bridge. Okay. Reviews for pre-grace plot purchase, I believe. Cool. People hate working for the games these days, I reckon. Well, for myself, it's the fact that I don't have a lot of time, and any spare time that I do have, I like to spend the majority of that with my family. So like, it's just game playing is secondary in my life at the moment. But I do still like playing games, so. I mean, the days where I used to play EverQuest into the early hours of, like, you know, 4 o'clock in the morning, even on weekdays, they're long gone. They are long gone, my friend. More clay here. Yeah. I was there when it came out, playing that shit. It was awesome. Okay. Do we just go further across? Further up here? I think these are 10, aren't they? Oh no. Still getting used to what the graphics look like for these various resources. Out of stamina, okay. We still have inventory space, so maybe we need to eat something. So we'll eat a penny bun, we'll eat some grapes, and what about a rabbit carcass? No, we can't eat that. Grilled meat hunks? Yes, we can eat that. Okay, stamina's going back up now. Let's get back to mining. Okay. A little bit more exploration and then we'll probably head back again. More clay. That looks like some nice big stone chunks. Okay. This has got a really weird description. Cold and strangely soft to the touch until you realise this is your flesh that is yielding. I'm assuming this niche some resource has got some lore about it. Yeah, we're out of stamina again. I got some lead there. Well, time to head back. More clay though. Tempted by the clay. Someone. My lord, they didn't want to call it stone, so someone said it needs to be something nice, and they went, "Oh, that's a good name. How would we spell it and make it sound foreign?" Nice, yes. Didn't. Allegedly. I found a crafting table. Ooh. Must be if you want to start your own guild, maybe? I love the detail on these things. It's awesome. There's a campfire there. Maybe we need to start looking at making a campfire. Simple tailoring table. Right, back over the bridge then, I think. It's definitely the way, isn't it? Yes, over to the bridge. Fancy floor magic. Fancy floor magic. What are you guys on? Some more clay up here as well. We'll snaffle that on the way past. Look at this tree. Beautiful. It's almost like they've 3D scanned these things in. That's quite a lot of detail on these trees. Okay, we've got full inventory. No problem. Back we go. We've got multiple plane chests back at base. All right, so we're making progress already. We've claimed a plot of land. We got up to Lad Gave, was it? There's the place that we're in. Lavadan. So we managed to work our way to Lavadan. Then we went to the stone and made that our home base. Then we claimed a plot of land in a suitable location. Is that the right way still? Yep, north from here. Then we built some foundations and a couple of chests and a carpenter's table. So we've made some progress. Here we are. Oh, and a chopping block as well. So I want to expand this quite a bit, if we can. So 5 for the construction hammer. Right click, and then this menu here. Doesn't want to let me build there, I'm not sure why. There we go. That's nice, and then we can build a level up here. Is that what that's doing? Oh my god, it's freaking out. We are right on the limit of the plot here. We can do it though. I'm actually pleased by that. It gives us a little bit more room. And it's actually quite a nice view of everybody's builds. Okay, more stone needed. I thought that was a bit ambitious. I like it. We just now need to pay some money to make the plot bigger. So this could be, so let me think about this a second. So I'm thinking this could be like a covered courtyard. So you can walk around this, but there'll be a building over the top. Yeah, I like that idea. So if we now built over those stairs that were there, it's a shame. Okay, so if we press 5 and then right click, can we build walls? But hey dude. Vanil. How you doing? Hang on a second. Better late than never. Voice chat in the local area, that would be a great addition. So anybody who's near you can hear you talking, that would be great. Devs, get onto it, please. Paid my hard-earned money now. Get on with it. Alright, so what else can we build here? So if we, is it journal? Recipes. Basic alchemy instruments. Okay, this is where we're getting into the more exotic ingredients like bronze bars, copper ingots and stuff. So, crafting. A founder crafting table. I'm assuming that's to do with guilds. Table. Yeah, no worries, Lurk. Right. What if I just meditate on this rock for a minute? You have a think about what we're going to do here. So, I'm like the plot of land that we've got. I think it's a bit small. The rocks, although it makes it interesting, is actually, it kind of makes it more difficult to build. But we've got a little bit of a courtyard going. I'm hoping to get some fire, maybe a campfire. How can we build a campfire? Campfire. So we can build that. Okay, so we're like 5. Menu. Camp. Campfire. Alright, where do we want this? I'll think about this as well now. We obviously want some walls. What about here? This looks so cool. Yeah. And then build again. Forge. No. So is it J for journal and then put forge in? Basic forge parts. Okay, maybe we not look at that yet. Maybe tailoring. In fact, let's go to Lurk's place over there and see what he's got. See what we can actually stand a chance of actually building. is this? This looks like. This looks like he's spending money. This looks like addiction at its basic level. Tap and tender. Trap and tender. So trap and tender is some kind of market stall. I do like the little sigils on top of the stall here. That's really nice. Goods Emporium. So tiles. Oh, he's making tiles. Right, okay. Market stall. It's all about a charcoal for work. Oh, these pillars are quite nice. Okay, so we've got charcoal kilns. It's really going on the charcoal. It's so bright. So is this all lurks as well? No, this is like, it's going nowhere, this bit. Oh, you can get in here. This is quite sweet. I'm a bit too tall for it, I think. Oh yeah, yeah, that's awkward to get up. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but that is a bit of a faff to get up. Whoops. G, examine. Lovely. Early prototype stairs. Very pretty. And then that's my slab of rock over there. Yeah, these are death trap stairs. This is Venel's stuff. I mean, it's almost like, imagine your perfect country house. Loom. Okay, that's a bit wordy. Fermentation let's try it again. Fermentation is the exhalation of a substance through the admixture of a ferment, which by virtue of its spirit penetrates the mass and transforms it into its own nature. What a load of codswallop. A little bit of a table. God, so much stuff going on. What's Fennel got here? A bread oven. Alright. I mean, I could become a baker. So this is where all the drugs come from. A basic fermenter. So what I'm looking for now is what I can make next that will increase my abilities. Millstone, perhaps a millstone. Perhaps I can make flour. Workbench. Right, so if I type bench. I suppose we could make a log workbench. I haven't got one of those yet. So press 5, then right menu, right mouse button, and then log work. No, see, I don't know how to make that. Is that it? Log workbench. There we go. Right, okay. It's all going to be a bit cramped until we suss out what we're doing. Wooden beams and planks. Of course, there would be one. Only a bit. Yeah, a chopping block. Alright, I get it. Get it now. E. No, we need trees. Okay. Sapwood. Let's get chopping wood. Got about 25 minutes of the stream left, guys. If you like this game, this is a game called Pax Dei. And it's definitely worth checking out. It's 30 New Zealand dollars at the moment. Not sure what that is in USD. It's fairly early on in its development, but it's definitely an interesting concept. Check it out, guys. Silver fir. What do we get if we chop this down? Too hard. We need baby trees. Saplings where it's at. How's my axe doing? Oh, what was that then? Tool not strong enough. Small snag. Too hard. Silver first sapling. Too hard. Oh, look, it's got a new cloak for me. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so a lot of that is too hard for me. Thank you. Where did it go? Cloak of the Sunspire. Ah. Some shiny new duds. Thank you. This is tin over here, I think, isn't it? Tin, yeah. Alright, okay, that's it's a bit steep there, otherwise we would have had those trees. Tool not strong enough. Which fuel's building up here? Oh, we can actually can actually craft items on the fire. I didn't realise that. That's nice. Some more meat chunks there. And we've got some deposits here as well. Some nice deposits. We can only chop beech saplings. That makes sense. I imagine we're going to hit upon a lot of those things where it's just not in the game yet. That's okay. We can deal with that as long as it's not game breaking. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to press 5 and then the right click and then foundations. I want to build this out here. God, we need a lot more. We need a lot more stone. Build. Log workbench. We still can't do it because we need to make those. Let's craft some planks. We've got no more room, of course. We can get rid of the obsidian, magnetite, and blizzard stone. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, no. Wooden beam, craft. Okay, so now if we press build, 5, then B, right mouse button. I'm starting to get used to this system. It's a bit weird. Let's put him down there. Okay, and then press escape and then 4. Craft item, what can we do here? Alright, that's nice. We've got a lot more stuff we can do. So I guess part of this now will be deciding on what kind of character we want to be. Do we want to go down the forgery? Do we want to be forging weapons and armor? Do we want to be using alchemy? Do we want to be producing bows or tailoring stuff? If every item in the game is manufactured by players, that gives us a whole lot of things that we can make. Obviously, one of the things that people need earlier on is construction materials. Maybe I could corner the market in one of those. You need to level up your wood cutting and then you need better tools. Okay. How do I level up my wood cutting? By cutting wood, I guess. What about building a wall now? Okay, right menu. Wall. sapwood. Pretty sure we've got more wood in the chests. No, we haven't. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Let's chop down some trees, shall we? Well, that's definitely a beech sapling. So wood cutting, I notice it's level 2. Soon be a master woodcutter at this rate. It's interesting that you can cut trees down on people's plots of land. Don't know if they've got anything to say about that. Yeah, so silver fir sapling. That's not going to work. Yeah, we can't have that. So I need to now recognise what beech sapling looks like. Strawberry here, though. Silver fir sapling. So beech sapling is like almost a golden colour. Whoops. So let's get this leveled up, and then, like Lurkhold says, we'll work on getting some better tools. This game's easy. I don't know what I was worried about. I'm absolutely owning it. Oh. Chanterelle. Inventory is full yet again. That's a silver fir sapling. Level up wood cutting, level 3. Marvellous. Okay. And then there's some down here. Let's hold shift so we don't kill ourselves. And it will be level 4 before this stream is out. Awesome. Out of what? Let's eat a load of stuff, shall we? We can eat a strawberry. We can eat a penny bun. And meaty chunks. Have we got meaty chunks with us? Grilled meat hunks. Just as good. Beach sapling. Coming up. Wait, divine mushroom. Enigmatic fungus said to sometimes unlock visions and communications with spirits. Tempted, but my inventory is full. Beach sapling. Let's get it down. Guys, if you're joining me, this is a game called Pax Dei, a lovely little survival crafting thing. My name's Krispy Code. I like to play these kind of games. I stream on Twitch, on Kick on YouTube, and I have Discord server. Why don't you join me on all those platforms? If you like, follow, subscribe, etc. on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. And if you go to crispycode.com/Discord, get yourself on there. Look forward to seeing you. Oh, that's inventory full. So does that fall to the ground? Probably not. House is over this way. Let's not get lost. We'll dump this stuff off and then get some more. See if we can get past level 4 in wood chopping. Right. Okay. Well, the boxes are full now. Okay. Is that some more nice over there on the floor? I think it is. So they do respawn relatively quickly. Level 6 mining. Let's finish these off and then try and get to that level 4 of wood chopping, wood cutting, before the stream ends in 5 minutes. Can we do it? It's nail biting stuff, guys. That looks like a sapling there. Almost at level 4. No. A rain lily, small wicker window flower pot. Nice. Okay, I'm not sure what use any of that is. Level up, woodcutting 4. There's Venil. Okay, we're going to mine this, and then that'll probably be the end of the stream. Hello. Stamina. Get off my rock. Right, okay. Nutters. Absolute nutters. Okay, I feel like there wasn't any consent there. Look at that. That's a nice effect. Let's have a look. Is it J? 77 gold. That's the healer stuff for 3 times. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Thanks. Didn't know any of it. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. I've been Krispy Code. This has been Pax Day. I'd seriously recommend you give it a try. Definitely worthwhile checking out. Also, if you've got some time, check out Lurkle's channel. He's playing Pax Day as well. And he's taught me a lot about the game already. So get yourself on there, and don't forget, give us a like, subscribe, follow, all the best bits about following social media. Just do it, guys. All right, that's it for me. Make sure you enjoy the rest of the week. Here we go. Stop streaming. Here's the button.